Hello everyone. Today in this segment of lecture I am going to discuss on the topic Sarnath and its historical importance. And this topic is related to the syllabus of BA Honours. As we know, presently Sarnath is situated in Varanasi district approximately 8 km away from Kant railway station and northeast of Varanasi city near the confluence of the Ganga and the Varuna. This place holds its significance in the world history as it is the place where Lord Gautam Buddha gave his first sermon for the first time, and thus Buddhists have deep regards for this place. This place have too many names in ancient literatures, such as in Buddhist literature this place is called as Risipatnam or Mrigdava. The Mahavastu holds a record of 500 sects living at this place and getting nirvana, due to which this place got its name as Risipatnam. And there is a story of Mrigdava also. The place got its name as Mrigdava due to a story in which its forests were full of deers roaming freely, which were prohibited from killing because of an order passed by the king of Varanasi. Even today, there is a forest or deer park. Now, if we go to visit this place, this Sarnath, now we can see those deers were roaming freely in that park. In the description from the medieval period, the name of this place is written as Dharmachakra or Sadharmachakra Pravarta Vihar. Its modern name is derived from Saranganath, which is also a name of Lord Shiva, whose temple is situated nearby presently. Sarnath has been the center of attraction for scholars, religious persons, archaeologists and historians from since the past 200 years or even before then. Sarnath is the place where the Buddha again met with his first 5 ascetic companions and where he set in motion the wheel of the Dharma, and that is called Dharmachakra Pravartana. So it is important that where is the first place Buddha gave his first sermon. So this is the place called Sarnath, where Buddha first gave his sermon. And the second question would be arrived, whom he gave his first sermon. So the answer is, he gave his first sermon to his first 5 ascetic companions. And if anyone asks you the name of those companions, so the name of those is Kaundilya, Vaspa, Bhadrika, Mahanaman and Aswajit. So, and it is the deer park that Buddha gave his first teaching to his 5 companions. The name of those companions I have already told you, but again I am going to repeat here. Kaundilya, Vaspa, Bhadrika, Mahanaman and Aswajit. He explained the 4 noble truths, the 8-fold path and the 12 links of interdependent origination. First, Kaundilya, then his 4 other friends at once obtained enlightenment and realized the ultimate meaning of the teaching at the very moment when they received it. Thus, the supreme community was established so that the three jewels were present to guide future generations. Even today, a monastery community is still considered to exist when five fully ordained monks are present in the same place. From then on, Sarnath became a sacred place for all Buddhists, the symbol of the transmission of the dharma or dhamma and the foundation of the sangha. Not longer after the first teaching, about 50 young noble men from Varanasi became members of this community and swiftly attained Arhat, and they became the disciple of Buddha. The Buddha encouraged them to travel across the country and share their experience with the people they meet. The Buddha returned Sarnath several times and gave other teachings there, because Buddha was not living in one place. He was very fond of wandering, and he likes to talk people through travel across the country. So during that period, he came Sarnath several times and gave other teachings there, such as the Buddha Pitaka Dusalika Nigrodha Sutra on the moral conduct to be observed by the monks and nuns, and several other sutras were also transmitted in the region of the Varanasi not far from Sarnath, such as the Adhyasaya Samodhana Sutra on karma, which was pronounced for the benefit of a group of bodhisattvas whose mind had become distracted by worldly pleasures. So this was the story of this place, why this place became the center of attraction of Buddhist followers, Buddhist. Thanks to all of you.